guys, and welcome back to another episode of Outcasts to Icons. And as always guys, if you are enjoying the series, please do drop a like on the video. That would be amazing. If we could get it to 150, that would be even more amazing than that. We're going to do a question of the day, of course, but before I do that, I just want to quickly talk about FM16 saves. I've been talking about it over the last couple of videos, but I just wanted to sort of round it all up with a sort of conclusion today. And basically, I said in the previous episode, I talked about how I'd got 6 teams. Obviously now I wrote a comment on there and I said I had 9 teams now because I wanted to get a decent spread, basically. That way there was enough suggestions from you guys as well. But like, I tried to I literally tried to go through and respond to every single comment, even if it was just to say like, I appreciate the suggestion, but it's not just something that really interests me. And most of you were fantastic and, you know, understood either way, basically. Obviously, I did get some people that wanted to pick a fight about it, but that's just the way it is, I suppose. It's just, I mean, I don't understand why, really, because, like, I'm not going to do a save that I don't find interesting, because I have to play the save, and it would be the same as me making you do a save that you don't particularly find very interesting either, and particularly when you have to do it, you know, I've got to be enthusiastic about it. I want to do a save that I'm excited about, and that's why I've picked the ones I have. So, you know, it's just the way it is, really, you know. I'm doing my best. You can't please everybody all the time. I'm just trying to please the biggest subset that I physically can. So let's do a question of the day. What have we got here? What are the main advantages of being bearded? I don't know. That's a strange question, actually, but I feel it's the first one I saw off the list. You get to have a beard? That's about all I've got on that one, guys. If you've got any ideas as to what you think is the advantage of being bearded, then do let me know in the comments. And if you've got any ideas for a question of the day, do drop that in the comments too with the hashtag QOTD. Right, as you can see, we're at the Champions League draw. Now, of course, my camera will probably be covering a part of it, but what I can tell you right now is that the teams that are in it, not Champions League, yes, Champions League, what we're talking about, sorry, I was recording my other save. Manchester City, Napoli, Bayern Munich, Barca, Man United, Juventus, PSG and Stade Rennes. In the next group we've got Monaco, Schalke, Real Madrid, Valencia, Hoffenheim, Norwich, Porto and Zenit. Underneath that we've got Genoa, Feyenoord, Club Brugge, QPR, Roma, Dnipro. So we're in that group. We're moving up. Oh, we were so close to getting into the second pot, weren't we? How close were we? Oh, actually, we weren't that close. Dnipro, Celtic, and Astra Tripolis. And finally, in the lower group, we've got Panathinaikos, Besiktas, Karpati, is it Lviv? Videoton, who are out of Hungary, Fenerbahce, Dinamo Zagreb, is that Lech Poznan, and Young Boys out of Switzerland. So, yeah, let's just get onto this, shall we? Let's just do the automatic draw. Of course, for the rest of this episode, after this, it's going to go a little bit. Right, okay, I'll talk about that in a sec. Bayern Munich and Juve, Manchester City, Stade Rennes. Actually, I'll let this go first. Basically, because I'm trying out that experimental style, what you're going to see in a sec is, after this, a highlights package of all the games from this month that I've put together. And I'm looking forward to trying something a little bit different, so that's what's going to happen. So Porto and Bayern in one group, Monaco, Juventus, Valencia, Man City, not looking good. None of these groups look easy, I've got to say. Schalke, PSG, Man United, Zenit, okay, maybe that one. Napoli, Norwich, perhaps. Barcelona, Hoffenheim, not looking good. Right, here we go. Who do we get? Oh, my life. Porto and Bayern Munich. Could we have had a more difficult group? I don't think we could. Maybe Hoffenheim Barca, actually. That would have been tough because Hoffenheim have won it recently and Barca are, well, Barca. Let's see. Hopefully we'll get a nice easy third team. And Lech Poznan. Okay. I worry about our ability to get out of this group, guys. I know we did it last time round, but this is going to be a massive ask. I know we've got those good new defenders, but I'm a little worried about that. Porto and Bayern Munich in our group. Bayern Munich are going to be really tough. Porto are not exactly going to be any pushover. Clearly, they're a good side because they're in the second pot. So this is going to be a toughie. Let's just quickly see, because I've not actually played any more games since, because there's not been any yet. So the the game that we're going to be doing... it's not showing up anymore. But yeah, basically, you'll see that in the highlights package coming up. So basically, guys... it's now going to flash to me, but you're going to see some highlights of those games now. So I hope you enjoy something a little bit different. And yeah, it won't work quite like this when I do it properly because there won't be a Champions League draw in every episode. But I might try this again, hopefully when I get a little bit better. So hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys in a second. Holds up the ball to Zivkovic round the side. Zivkovic has to score and he does. It's Roma 1, Atalanta 0. Lamantia with the ball on the left into Di Placido. Di Placido back to the edge of the box and Sisto has picked that up. Loses it to Capra though. Caterini turning aside. Di Placido with an absolutely wonderful strike. Marcelo Di Placido, Roma 2, Atalanta 0. And they've started this game incredibly. Sisto now with the corner for Atalanta. Ball whipped in, headed down. Krestig with the strike. And oh, what a great goal that is. Roma 2, Atalanta 1. And they are back in the game. Lorenzo Krestig. Things are getting interesting now, guys. Lamantia with the throw out on the right into Di Placido loses out to Pay, ball cleared downfield and now taken round the man by Soldier and he's got a man forward. He goes. Bartolini with the touch, he has to score, he doesn't, it's in the back of the net in the end. Bartolini has made it 2-2 and Roma have thrown it away here. Matteo Bartolini, Roma 2, Atalanta 2. Elvis now into Peluso. Di Placido bringing it back away from goal. Antonio, the fullback, into Elvis, the substitute. Catarini round the corner for Di Placido. Will he go for the long range strike? He does! Roma 3, Atalanta 2, and you gotta say that's probably quite deserving. Roma 3, Atalanta 2, Marcelo Di Placido, second goal of the game. And it is Roma 3, Atalanta 2. Zivkovic with the free kick. Long ranger, it's in the back of the net. Genoa 0, Roma 1, Andrea Zivkovic, and Roma have the lead here away in a big match here. Catarini wins it in the midfield, but again loses out. Urban now in for Genoa, cuts past one player, drops it for Evangelisti. Will he shoot from long? Oh, it's in the back of the net. Vidala puts it in. It is Genoa 1, Roma 1, and you got to say that's a fair equaliser for him. Out on this right-hand side. Not into any real amount of space. Evangelisti in for Urban. There's a good run being made. Vardaya's through and he's hit the post, and on the rebound puts it in the back of the net. It's Genoa 2, Roma 1. Guido Vidala makes it 2-1 to Genoa. And there we have it. Genoa 2, Roma 1. Not the best performance overall. Throw-in taken. Zivkovic with the ball at his feet to Di Placido. Round the corner for Catarini. He has to score and he does. Roma 1, Lech Poznan 0. 42 minutes that's taken us to score, but we do lead. Elvis now into Catarini. Can he find a pass? Goes back out to Antonio. Decent. Zivkovic down for Di Placido. Puts it in the back of the net. Roma 2, Lech Poznan 0. Right before half-time, we've surely put the game beyond them. Antonio with the throw on the right. And it is 2-0 to Roma, the final score. A dominant performance overall. Right guys, we're back. I hope you enjoyed that slightly different take on things, basically. So I might try and do a bit more of in the future. That way, instead of me babbling about live comms about the games, you just see what happens and get my reactions to them live. And I think that makes it slightly better, to be honest. And it actually will probably make the episode slightly shorter, but I think better in general. But it gives me more time to talk about other things as well, if you guys want me to as well. So that's what I'm quite used to. So I'm just going to show you the table while we're here, although, of course, you can see it. We are currently sitting down in 15th because of that defeat. But we do have a game in hand on the teams above us. Now, the Genoa defeat was a real sickener for me, but we had some really good chances, but in the end they just were the better side on us, and I guess we should have expected that was going to be a struggle of a game, and we've got some real tough ones coming up. You know, we've got Juve today, and then we've got Inter in the next game, so I'm really hoping that doesn't put us too far down, but I still feel like we can drag it back with some good results after that, and I feel like we're going to be just fine. Still conceding a few goals though, but did solid work in the Champions League, which is always nice to see. So without further ado, I'm going to quickly show you the squad. Top goal scorer so far is Marcelo Di Placido with 3 goals in his first 4 matches. Not quite last season standards, but he's still doing well. Zivkovic with 2 as well, which is always nice. As for assists, Catarini with 3 and Marcelo Di Placido with 2 as well. You can't go wrong there, really, can you guys? Without further ado, Marcelo Di Placido, of course, winning there. New boys all over the place. And Emeric Boisson, I've got to say, I'm really liking his work so far. 7.3 average rating. 7.35 average rating so far. I'm really fond of that lad already. He got man of the match, I think, in a game against Sampdoria, to give you an idea. He played like a 9, so very good stuff. Right, let's get into it. And he's made some fantastic saves in general with some of the games that you wouldn't have actually seen, but my goodness, wow. Anyway, let's get in. Preview time. So for today's game, I'm not really sure the best way to go about it. We're away from home against probably the best side in the... I still think they're a better team than us. I genuinely do. So, Di Placido, Catarini, Capra, Garcia. Is Falcao available? I just think Falcao's a better player than Peluso, and he's worth starting. Zivkovic, who's decided he now definitely is going to leave at the end of the season, which is a shame, but what can do. Kolesnikov at left back today, Arapi and Marim in the middle, and then Antonio at right back. So, not bad. Boisson, of course, as our main man goalkeeper. We're going for the defensive positioning approach. Now, I need to quickly change one of the settings because I've been playing those games on, the same settings. It's just that I've not been showing replays because the replays when they go to 3D makes the file sizes really large, and for those little tiny clips when you're only seeing maybe like 30 seconds of each game, I wanted to make sure that the file size stayed low. So we'll just put this back on goal action for today's game, of course, and let's get into this. Now, obviously they're the favourites. They've got Kennedy up top, who's an absolute monster. Where's that other guy they've got? He's not actually starting, I don't think, as Biro as well, but they've got another lad who is an absolute beast of a player, but thankfully he doesn't seem to be in this game. I think he scored 4 times already in one of their games. They're dominating. They won 5-1 and 4-0 so far this season. They're a good side, but we're going to have to do our best to be better than them today. Capra now, back to Marim, to Antonio. It's just a good sort of... So I changed my commentary style for those other ones where I'm not really talking, I'm just doing commentary stuff, but we'll have to get back to that. Zivkovic on the right-hand side. Can he go through? Oh, what a chance that was. Will he get a follow-up? Not quite. Really good start from Roma, and we nearly had ourselves a 1-goal lead here in not Juve, of course, but in Turin. Katerini with the ball. It's a good pick out, actually. Kolesnikov. Katerini cutting inside. Oh, it's cleared away. That's a real shame. We've started this game quite well, actually. They've not hit the target yet with a single shot. And Marim's gone through the back of Rodriguez there. Hopefully, that isn't anything too serious, because we don't need him being sent off after 20 minutes in this game, particularly not when we're playing as well as we are. I think that should just be a yellow and we should be okay. He's actually only just got a warning, so that's not bad at all, actually. 20 minutes gone. I wouldn't say we're the better side. They've clearly had some chances, but they've yet to hit the target, and that's fine by me. Long ranger, and that's another shot off target for Juve. We're doing good with the whole shots on target today, and that's always nice to see. Right, bringing the ball forward again here. Capra, lovely pass out for Zivkovic. Can he find the cross, though? Capra brings it into space. Di Placido, surely offside. He must be offside. Yes, he is. Well, it would have been 1-0, but again, at least proving that from those situations he can put the ball in the back of the net, and that's important for me. Him proving to me that he can do that. It's definitely offside, though. You could tell immediately that he was just shying into that area. I can see why he dropped deep, but he's miles offside. But again, good that he can score from such tight angles. Hopefully, if he gets a chance later in the game, he'll be able to put it in for us. Very happy days. They're coming back into it still, but they've still only hit the target one time so far in this first half. We've got more possession, more pass completion. That's looking good for us. We're actually giving it a good account of ourselves. Not quite. Right, don't screw up. There's two of you here. Do not bugger this up. Oh my god. That was very nearly an absolute clusterfuck. But thankfully, Rodriguez missed it. Surprised that he did. Roma have been terrible with their shooting accuracy today. Admittedly, that was a long-range effort, but my goodness. Here we go. Zivkovic to put the ball in. Goes right to the back there, and unfortunately, I think we're going to get broken on here. And Rodriguez with the ball. There's all kinds of space over on this left-hand side. If he can find it, doesn't need to, though, because Oresco is coming forward. And we've managed to get men back now, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. We've not really created anything for sort of the last 20 minutes, and it has started to swing back towards Juve. I'd still take a draw here, to be honest. It's away from home against our main title rival. Marin with an absolutely stonking tackle, but it's not good enough. Pogba, Rodriguez is through, off the post, and cleared away. Ooh, Jesus. We are cutting it fine a little bit there. They've still only hit the target once, though. And that is, I guess, something we can take from this game. Augusto, great tackle from Kolesnikov, but unfortunately cannot do on the follow-up, and Garcia gets it away for Roma. Interesting. Oh, God, here we go again. Biro. Juve are starting to get a bit more pressure on us now. Jasinski, ball across, and oh, what about that? Great defending on the line. That surely is a shot on target, right? Or was it a blocked shot? Oh, was it a player that saved it? Capra now. Can we get a break on? No, we can't. If we can get to half-time, we may have to shake things up a little bit. I'm amazed that they've only had one shot on target in this game, to be honest. And I think that's been our saving grace, is their inability to find the target with their shooting. The question is, what do we do? Or do we just try and ride out the storm at the moment and try and take our chances in this second half? Because it is still 0-0. And I don't want to risk doing anything silly just in case, you know, we're certainly not too deep, because they're not really getting in behind particularly. We're actually sitting quite nicely. Kolesnikov, Katerini will bring this away. Di Placido can't quite get on the... That's the thing. We're not managing to find Di Placido enough, and I'm not sure how we can really go about that. I'm just wondering, this might seem a bit crazy, I'm just wondering if we push higher up, it might compress that midfield a little bit and allow us, when we do get the ball, to maybe find Di Placido a bit easier, or maybe have some support in those areas for him. Garcia's gone in quite hard there. Hopefully he won't get anything too serious, because that could change the face of this game. Just a yellow for Garcia, so not too bad. It's very, very finely poised. I'm just wondering if us pushing up might make the difference. Pogba with the free kick. Saved. Rodriguez puts in the rebound. That surely is the goal, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Adrian Rodriguez makes it 1-0 to Juve with a goalkeeper rebound. And, well, they're still in the game, aren't they? Or was it the crossbar he hit? It was hard to tell, really. I think it was the crossbar, but again, these whoa! Goalkeeper sliding on his back there. Impressive stuff. Don't really need your breakdancing skills right now, Boisson. I'm going to push it onto control since we have got more possession. We're just going to have to go for this. Insta highlight, though. Katerini. We need something. Di Placido needs to show me why. Oh, hello. Ball through for Katerini. Surely he has to score. He doesn't. Oh, that had to be in the back of the net from Katerini. Almost instant reply there from us, and we really needed that opportunity. We've had more shots on target than them, but they've definitely been the better team in terms of the actual chance creation overall. But I still don't feel we're out of this game yet. I think there's a chance for us. We just need to make the right substitutions. I'm going to get Ervig Drupal on for Geronimo Garcia. It's a substitution I've made quite a bit so far. Zivkovic isn't looking that fantastic either. I might actually get Giuseppe De Laurentiis on over on the right. Replace our wingers. Get some fresh legs on to try and attack them. I might go attacking for the last 10 minutes just to try and nick that equaliser. I wouldn't say it is. Oh, hello. Antonio now with the ball into Falcao. He's in the box. Maybe win a penalty. Oh... We've managed to keep it. Antonio needs to find a better ball. Goes to Falcao. We've got a bit of bit more space now. Antonio, surely going to go back to him. Yeah, De Laurentiis whips it in. No, Antonio win it back again to Capra this time, into De Laurentiis. And penalty! That's what we needed. Chance now. Who's taking it? I don't think it's Di Placido, and I might have changed the numbers, actually, at the start of the season. It might well be. I don't think it is, though. I think he's still number 9. It's a... What? Albin Arapi, apparently, is taking the penalty for us. He must have amazing penalty stats, then. Juve 1, Roma 1, Albin Arapi, our young centre-back. Very highly rated, though, I think. But still, what a moment to put our faith in the kid. Great strike from the penalty spot, and it is 1-1, and that is a massive, massive goal for us. If we can hang on... Uh-oh. I'm tempted to just drop it. Oh, wow, that's a horrifically bad piece of defending. It's going to get the ball straight back to him, isn't he? Kennedy with the strike. Get back in goal, get back in goal. Good stuff. Right, I'm just going to make some changes now. I'm actually going to drop deeper and go to counter. I know that sounds counterintuitive, but I just think now that we've got what we need to hang on to, they're going to start coming at us a little bit more, and us dropping deeper might just make the difference, just to have a little bit more of a... Oh, cleared away. Go on, get on that. There we go. Caterini does well. Up to Di Placido. He's actually managed to land the ball this time, but he's been fouled. We'll take it. It holds up the play. We've got 13 minutes to go until we can earn it. Oh, God, that's the last thing we need right now, is an injury to him. Thankfully, we do have the likes of Lorenzo to come on for him. Antonio to take this throw in, though. Falcao. This game is still very finely balanced. Capra. Got to win. Imagine if we won this game. De Laurentiis out wide. You've got to find Antonio. Can he pick up? Oh, goes back to De Laurentiis. Is there a ball across the box? Caterini inside. He scored. Roma. Oh my life. Juventus 1. Roma 2. Marin is injured and he's gone off the pitch, but it doesn't matter because we have the lead now. That is quite a turnaround, but they haven't been able to hit the target enough. And we've made a few changes. It seems to have worked. Caterini takes it round Pogba. Poor goalkeeping, but it is 2-1 now. Even if we were to not win this game now, a 2-2 draw would still be a very good result for us at the moment. It's the away match against our main title rival, but a win here would just be absolutely superb. Surely we can do it. I think we have, guys. I think we've done it. Juve 1, Roma 2, and we're up to 3rd in the league now. That is a massive, massive result. The defeat against Genoa was poor, but what a huge result that is against Juventus. I couldn't have asked for anything more than that. That is so, so good. And that's given us a real run now, because we've got Inter at home and then Catania in the next game, and that's going to give us a real good time. So let's see what we're going to do for the next episode. Oh. As much as I really want to do FC Bayern, I don't feel there's enough games in between. There's only 2 matches. I think we'll have to do the Porto match at home. And that's going to be a real tough one as well. So we're going to do Porto in the next episode. So guys, if you like what you're seeing, please do drop a like on this video. That'd be fantastic if we could get it to 150. And if you'd like to even more than that, please subscribe to my channel for more Outcast icons and From the Shadows in your inbox every single day at 7 o'clock. And I'll see you guys in the next episode for a massive Champions League tie against Porto, because they are our main rivals to get through in that second spot, I think, because I don't know if we're going to be able to finish above Bayern. We'll do our best though. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.